Now we rolling officially.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's been a while. Thanks for tuning in, for rocking with us. What's up?
What's good?
What's new? What's been going on?
I dropped a project last week. Y'all heard it. It's called Electrolytes. Super fire.
It's good, man. I'm hyped up about it.
Around Christmas is when I started recording. And yeah, it's cool. It's really just like the whole process of like, you know, like going through like the loss of both of my parents, and then it's like the journey of like it being really hard at first and having a few moments where it felt better, and then like finding some sort of peace towards the end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That project really resonated with me on like a deep level. I feel like you're super authentic, and the sound is also like really good too. It's not
right.
It's not beating you over the head with like trauma and grief. It's kind of doing it in like a really well articulated way.
I mean, the first thing, bro, is I just wanted shit to slap. Like I wanted it to sound fire. Like,
but you're like, you've got something to say, because you've
exactly.
always made like music that could be fun. I think a perfect example of this is like that hook where you're talking about trying not to get mad at your friends when everything's cool with them.
Yeah.
And you're like, everything all right, kumbaya nah, you know, just being like, you know, it's all fine for you guys, but like, you know,
right.
I got a lot going on.
It's kind of like the song kind of feels good though. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted that song to feel kind of good during the hook.
Right.
But and that part of it, like not getting mad at your friends when everything is going well, I feel like that's one of those things that I would have never known that would be a thing until I actually went through it. I feel like that's a very specific like emotion that you would have to.
That is.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm happy to be able to tap into like that, something that is as unique as an emotion as that. I feel like
I definitely get that.
Mad respect. Did you find that it kind of was like therapeutic for you in a way to kind of like get that onto a track and kind of say your piece, and now it sort of just exists as like
bro,
piece of art that you can come back to? And
it feels good.
I thought it was good. So go bump Electrolytes if you haven't listened to it.
Yes, sir.
I don't know when the last time we ran a pod was either, but I dropped a new album in January. Paris and Winter, go check it out as well.
Hell
also
yeah.
out now. I'm pretty happy about that. My first alternative album.
Hell yeah. I'm fucking with the alternative stuff, dude.
Yeah, I just, you know, go run it up. So it seems like it's, you know, not like reaching the audience I would like right now, but I'm very happy with the product. So, you know, all things in due time. You know?
Yeah, I feel like if you're happy with the product, bro, that's all that matters. And then because that's really the only thing you can control.
Right.
Shit that is good that you like.
I went back and listened to it the other day, and I was like, some fucking bangers on here. Like, this is a good album, you know?
Underrated project. And it's funny. It makes me think like, okay, so you guys can maybe like speak to this. You just both put out projects, Electrolytes and Paris and Winter. I remember seeing like an interview clip or headline with A$AP Rocky like a couple months back where he was like, I promoted the shit out of my album and like nobody saw it or listened to it, you know? And it's like he's not an underground artist, right? Like he's like a big artist, and it's like social media for marketing your art has never been in a worse place, right? Like, so.
Well, we're very much in like the slop era, you know, and people are inundated with like constant slop. You know what I mean? Like you open your phone and it's like new thing you haven't seen, new thing you forgot to check, new thing you have to read, new thing you have to think, new thing you have to say.
It's crazy. Like,
and it's like, Jesus.
We're like bombarded with like.
It's constant. It's
I'm
constant.
like maxed out. There's like,
I'm super
there's too
maxed
much
out,
to keep up.
And we're like guys who are, you know, no longer in our 20s. And like you reach a certain point where the like inundation becomes exhausting, and you find yourself like returning to what's familiar. Like I find myself listening to like old music I liked, and you know, going back and watching some classic movies, and like it's not. And now I personally, so I read a while back that people statistically stop discovering new music at 30 years old, and I remember being
no
like,
fucking way. That's crazy.
I remember being like, I don't want to be in that statistic.
That's
like
crazy.
I want to be one of the guys who continues to discover new media.
That's
and new music.
That's a real stat. People stop discovering music after 30.
It's something like in the 90s of percentile, like some kind of high percentile of people.
That's funny.
They just by and large stop discovering or giving a fuck about new media after. Now, I mean, the landscape is always changing, and with the new slopification, smartphone era, maybe there's an incentive to keep up with like theatrical releases like the Odyssey and shit. But besides that, I mean, like, it is largely true that people even certain friends of mine, I've seen, they're like, all I listen to is fucking Black Sabbath now. I don't listen to.
I feel like my music, my like playlist is really like a timeline of like my life, right? I feel like everything I listen to is stuff that I've discovered recently, or stuff I've brought back into the rotation that like was just a banger. You know what I'm saying?
And it's funny revisiting certain stuff from your childhood and being like, okay, this did slap. It wasn't just pure nostalgia.
Hell yeah.
Especially for guys like us three, especially Christian and I, obviously no exclusion to Kenny, but making music and discovering new artists all the time lends itself to constantly judging, like, do I like this or not? Is this good or not?
I guess that might be one of the reasons why I like to discover new music, is because I make music. So I'm like...
Right.
Like I'm always looking for like things. I don't know. I guess I listen through the lens of like, not only like I just like love music, but I'm like, damn, I want to make some shit like this.
And as you guys are students of the game too, I mean, it benefits you to be up on new music, right?
Yeah.
And I like to be up on new music too, but I don't enjoy a lot of new music. I know that's maybe like an old guy take, but
so like, what do you?
I'm turning into an old guy, bro.
All I listen to is Steve Miller Band and Gunna remixes.
I mean, bro, I keep up with new music, and I like listen to a lot of stuff when it drops, but a lot of stuff just feels like it doesn't have replay value for me. So I just go back to listening to 05 Young Jeezy and like Pink Floyd.
This man loves Young Jeezy,
Kendrick. Bro. It's true.
Hell yeah.
Well, yo, I got some funny stuff to show you guys on TikTok if you're up for it. And
yeah.
And then we could just get into that. Jelly Brunson. You been hearing about this guy?
No, who the fuck is that?
No.
Oh my god.
I've been hearing about Brunson Egg and Cheese, but
we could talk about that.
I know Jalen Brunson. I know Action Brunson.
Action Brunson.
Brunson Egg and Cheese is also.
I know Brunson Burner.
I don't know about Jelly Brunson.
Brunson,
I know
Egg,
Jelly
and
Roll and Jalen Brunson.
Okay, Johnny just opened like Pandora's box. So there's
Wait, what'd you say?
A Brunson Egg and Cheese.
Everybody on TikTok right now is like, hey, yo, let me get a Brunson Egg and Cheese, hold the dick and balls.
Let me get a Brunson Egg and Cheese, hold the dick and balls, bro. That ass, bro. For me, that's the king of New York. You feel me?
So funny.
Yeah, I know somebody. I know whoever said that shit was from New York.
Oh yeah, they're like everyone's saying that is
rip.
like from New York.
You don't understand. Like, this is such a uniquely. I'm saying you don't, but obviously you guys will understand. But like, I feel like regular people don't get that New York slang gets such a big pass. If the Indiana Pacers won the NBA championships and they were like naming a player, like who's like one of the best players on the Pacers?
Tyrese Halliburton.
So if he was like, let me get a Halliburton egg and cheese, hold the dick and balls. everybody in Indiana would be like,
They'd be like, yeah.
I don't know. And people from elsewhere would be like,
franchise.
are you hearing this? But because it's New York, they're like, I'll wallet. I got the Brunson Egg and Cheese.
So there's the Brunson Egg and Cheese, hold the dick and balls. That's one. And then the other one is this guy. He's going around. Okay, all right. I found this shit. Let me show you guys. You've been hearing it all morning, but.
Toodaloo! Toodaloo! They can't hold us!
What the fuck is this? Let me see this motherfucker back. What?
Bro, this fucking guy is like going viral for saying Toodaloo during like a 37U flag football game. Yeah, bro, but he's running like a 1 yard dig, but he's leaning into it. Here's another one.
I'm playing Madden. I'm playing Madden on rookie mode out here. It's on rookie mode. It's on rookie mode out here. You're making it easy for me.
That's me when I'm running routes with you guys.
I'm gonna hit y'all with one of those.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit y'all with one of those next time.
Next time we're running routes, dude. I'm giving one of you guys a Toodaloo after I score on you on a 1 yard dig.
I'm hitting y'all with a Toodaloo after I get a pick six on one of y'all.
I'm committing targeting if either of you do that to me.
So
but
this
okay.
guy,
I'm getting a fucking red.
Toodaloo!
he
I'm
has
getting fucking ejected for sure.
He has like 3 emotes. It's Toodaloo, Toodaloo.
That's the funniest
one
shit right there.
And then the second one, he goes, "It's on rookie mode. I'm playing on rookie mode out here. It's
that's
on
what
rookie
that's
mode."
from.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
And then
I
what's
could get
the
behind
third
the
one?
rookie mode emote.
What's the
I
third
get
one? He
behind
goes,
it, too.
"You're making it easy for me. You're making it easy for me."
I like that one.
Dude, hilarious. Dude.
I like that one. That's
This
funny.
guy's bringing a necessary energy to the 37U flag football community.
I basically do that on Overwatch. I have an emote where it's like, is this easy mode? And I just keep spamming that when I'm beating the hell out of another team. So,
oh shit! In other news, Halo Combat Evolved Remaster just dropped for the PlayStation.
oh,
It's on
that.
PlayStation.
Yeah, I've been playing it all week.
But here's my thing about Halo, bro. Like, I just feel like I gotta be. Gaming's different, bro. I feel like Halo, I gotta be in the room with my boys playing that shit. Like,
well,
I'm trying to
that's
be-
an interesting point.
I'm trying to be plugged up in the same room, talking shit live in person. I'm not trying to,
Bro,
I'm
of
not trying to
course.
play campaign mode, and I'm not trying to play online.
Bro, so I should have done more research before getting Halo for the PlayStation, the remaster, because I got it remembering all that stuff. Right?
Yeah,
remembering
yeah.
how fun it was.
It
to
was
play
so
with my
fun,
guys.
bro.
Specifically,
It's been a minute since I gamed like that too, like in person, like OG analog gaming type shit. Like, come
bro,
on.
exactly. And I got it thinking they would have that, and they don't have multiplayer.
It's
just
what?
the campaign. I beat the campaign in like one day, and then I was like,
Oh, so it's
great, I'm
only
done with it
campaign.
now.
Campaign and co-op.
I'm like, bro, no
Co-op's
multiplayer?
like online multiplayer.
No, but co-op
like
is
you
like
can
you
link
can
up with
play
your boy.
the story mode together, but
there's
you
no,
can only
like,
do two people, and I think you can do it online now, cross-platform. But
Co-op's fun, but like,
but
I
like,
still think
let's
it's
be
gotta
honest,
in person.
what
It's
made
not
the
as fun as the regular multiplayer.
No,
and
no.
It, like,
Halo was made
and
by
I'm
that
trying
multiplayer.
to get you. I'm not trying to get the Covenant with you,
Brother.
I mean, it's fun for like an hour, maybe tops, and then I'm like, great.
But that's what made the first
We
game
did that.
great.
That's what I'm saying.
Was the incredible multiplayer.
That's what made the franchise. Really,
I'm like,
'cause
no Blood Gulch.
I feel like that it got all the hype that it got because of that multiplayer, bro.
Bro,
Hell yeah.
I don't
That like fueled the franchise.
I don't
bro.
think I've shared this on the pod before. Maybe I have, but when we were kids, my older brother had some friends that would host at their house, and people would come over with their own Xboxes and their own TVs, and we would set up basically like a kind of like a LAN party at the house.
That's fire.
And in 3 or 4 different rooms, we'd have 3 or 4 different TVs and 3 or 4 different Xboxes with 4 controllers each, and we would go to the smallest map in the game and make it so the only weapon you could have was the rocket launcher, and we would play rockets in this. And it, dude,
what was it called? Prisoner?
Yeah, it would get so like out of hand that the game would lag when there's so much chaos was
We'd
happening.
have 16
hilarious,
people in
dog.
the smallest map, and we'd do
Yeah,
only
just
rocket
blowing
launchers.
each other up.
They-
It's a
400%
fucking nuke
health.
fest
Cut
in
the
there.
respawn down to 1 second, 400% health, all rocket launchers, and it was just people in the other room like, with pizzas being like, "Whoa!" You know, like it was fun.
Unlimited grenades.
It was fun. It was fun.
That's funny. That's fun,
And you
bro.
know, that type of stuff was what made the old gaming experience fun. I mean, we could kind of go in any direction
That's
with
why
this.
I wanted to
Dude,
get
we
the
can.
game.
I mean, I feel like the original.
They fucked up.
The original
They did.
of that experience, 007 GoldenEye. bro.
Oh,
And
yes.
64. That's the creator of the multiplayer shooter experience, right
The
there.
being with your
Well,
friends.
and we used to do fucking License to Kill, which is like one shot kill.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
like motherfuckers using grenade launchers. And back in 007 N64, the grenade launcher would bounce off of walls.
Oh,
I don't know if y'all remember that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Bro,
I barely
so I
remember
feel like
that.
I remember like I'd screen watch my boy. Oh, I see him come around the corner. I'm shooting a fucking grenade, and I'm doing like some damn like
Yeah.
3-wall bounce to get his bro.
How many times did you hear this playing a multiplayer game as a kid? Dude, no screen looking. You're looking
it's-
at my window.
Hey,
you know.
that's part of the game, bro.
I know,
In my
I know.
opinion, you gotta learn how to deal with that.
The,
shit.
the only
You know what I'm
game,
saying?
the only game,
man.
Okay.
Taking a look real quick.
the only game where I'm anti-screen looking is like Madden and EA College Football.
yeah.
I,
I agree
like
with that.
will not
That's fucked
look
up.
at the other team's plays because
Yeah.
it's like, do I know how to play offense and defense or do I not? You know what?
yeah. Madden, you shouldn't be looking at plays.
No, yeah.
But in shooters, like
In shooters, I need to know where you're at, or
know
I'm
the
getting
fucking
killed.
Map, bro. Like I know the map. If I see that, I know exactly where you're at. I'm
Yeah.
shooting a fucking grenade over here. It's gonna bounce off that wall, and you're cooked.
My older brother was a menace in Halo. Joe, if you're watching, shout out Joe Nem. He used to like, he knew how to. Do you remember the map Blood Gulch? he could drive.
I, of course, remember Blood Gulch. Yeah, but
He would drive the tank all the way up to like the highest point and turn it backwards so that you couldn't snipe where he was sitting in the tank, and turn the head of the tank around, and he could get you anywhere on the map almost with the tank from like from the high ground.
he was nice with it.
Yeah, he was nice with
I
it.
remember this.
And my cousin Brad was even nicer. So
Yeah.
shout out to Brad.
My cousin Brad, I wish I could remember his name, but he was like competing in pro tournaments and stuff.
Great.
Yeah,
I
he
think
was.
he won some money.
He had people making like those videos. It's like they made like music videos with the clips of how raw he was on YouTube.
Oh damn.
They'd be
bro.
putting like songs over it, like this was Kill Rage
Bro, that's
99
such a-
or whatever.
That's such a sick flex, bro.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I was ranked in Halo as a kid. Like, it's fucking.
Well, whatever.
Isn't it wild that back in the day we'd like, yeah, all we want to do is play video games, and now that's like a fucking profession. Like,
Yeah.
I know.
Our,
I sometimes
Can't
think
believe it.
about doing that
he
now.
beat 3 friends
Be a
playing
gamer.
with
Like
one
streaming
hand.
myself playing Rocket
should,
League
bro.
or something.
He played with one hand on the controller and beat 3 other people.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Bro's
next
a
level,
legend, dude.
That's next level.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
But yeah, I sometimes think about streaming myself playing
should,
like
man.
Rocket League or maybe like the new Halo because it's like relevant right now.
I've been playing Pokemon. So there's like a Pokemon fan game called Pokemon Infinite Fusion.
Pokemon Infinite Jest.
Basically, it's like Pokemon, but you can fuse any 2 Pokemon together.
What?
Yeah. So there's a calculator, a fusion calculator that's made for the game.
Jigglyzard,
Jiggly Butt and Charbard.
Charpuff.
Charbuff
Watch, bro,
and,
check this out.
Biggly Butt. Let's plug in an image of this and post.
Jigglypuff and Charizard. So sometimes they're like automatic fusions, like AI, like system generated, and sometimes like a custom sprite. So like somebody designed the sprite for it. So
Sprite
hopefully this
Zero
one's a
even.
custom sprite. because
So
the
if
other
I
ones
wanted
are
to
weird.
design one,
yeah.
what would I do to put this on here?
Dude,
Oh, come on, bro.
he's fucking
Screenshot
sick. That bro, he's hard.
That's amazing.
That's hard with the pink flame. Come on,
Yo,
dog.
that's
Well, let's go
amazing.
wiggly.
Oh,
let's go
wha-
wiggly tough.
Oh,
Let's see.
okay.
But,
I was looking at the one on the right,
Oh,
and
nah,
I was
so
like,
you can
forget
choose-
that.
You can pick and choose.
Okay.
You can pick
I'm like, the
and
one on the
choose.
right looks like
but
a...
they got different stats. So like, if you fuse Jigglypuff and Charizard, you keep look. He's got the mic in his hand.
The
bro.
one on the right looks like
That's lit.
Gizmo from Gremlins to me.
He does. He
Do
does.
Pikachu and Typhlosion.
Oh, that might be hard. I don't know if Typhlosion's in the game. Let's see.
Yo, what the hell? It just spat out J. Cole. Why would it? Why
go-
would it do that? Pikachu with Typhlosion is J. Cole.
Pikachu
Article.
Typhlosion.
Bundle up. It's gonna be a cold ass summer.
That's
J.
hard.
Cole's not a Pokemon.
That- that is actually super cool looking.
I'm going with the little one.
Yeah, that's
The little one goes hard.
Oh, you got to screenshot this.
The little one goes hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit.
I don't know. The big electric Typhlosion goes crazy.
I don't know. Well, they got different stats.
Instead
too,
of having
so, like,
fire coming out of his head, he's got electricity. That's hard.
I'm rocking with Little Baby.
Let's think of another one because this is.
I'm
actually
rocking
pretty
with
cool.
Type Chew instead of Pikaflosion.
How about Haunter and Blastoise?
Oh, yo. So there's one that goes hard. Jolteon and Gengar goes hard.
Oh, I gotta see that.
I got him in the game. That's how I know, man.
Jolteon and Genghis
I need to see
Khan.
Charmeleon and Mewtwo. That would be a sick.
Look at that. Not this one. This
Whoa.
is fucking cursed, bro. Look at this shit.
It looks like a walking egg.
We're talking about Halo now, and
Look
I've
at
got
his
like
face, bro. Look at that motherfucker just smiling at you.
If I saw that thing, I'd be like 8-ball corner pocket and knock him off a
Sometimes
pool.
they got variants. Like, look, like Jolty Gengar motherfucker right here.
What's the story with this game though? Because these are not like. It's just like what if or what?
No, you play. It's in the game, so that in the game, there's a new item they introduced called a DNA splicer. So you can pick any two Pokemon, use that item on them, and it fuses the two Pokemon, and it's the new Pokemon, and he gets a move set from both. So like as he's leveling up, he gets all the Gengar's moves and Jolteon's
Yeah, I'm just
moves.
thinking of the two that like will not go together. Like what it would come out. I'm like Steelix and Togetic.
Oh,
you know,
Steelix has a
like-
hard one, dude. Like Steelix, I feel like be looking fire with everybody.
Yeah. Yo, should I get a Steelix tattoo on my chest?
Thank God he said chest, man.
All right. Anyways, that's what I've
Infinite
been
chest.
playing. Yeah. Infinite what?
Infinite chest. I'm just
This is
kidding.
the second infinite jest joke Johnny's made today,
Oh,
man.
God.
Hey, something you want to get off your jest, man? What's going on?
Yeah, I want to get it off my chest infinitely. No.
He's jester maxing, dude.
Infinite Jest is some book that everybody talks about. I've never read. It's a I can't even remember the David Foster Wallace book, but apparently it's like very esoteric and kind of challenging to read. read from what I've heard about. I've never read it, so I don't remember reading.
I don't remember not one book that they made us read in school. Like I don't
Dude,
remember
Canterbury Tales.
I don't remember what happens in any book they made us read in school.
I remember being personally offended by the chocolate war, and I think I've brought that up on this show before.
You have, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, fuck this piece of shit. You know what I mean?
I love that that's the impact it made on you. You're like, yeah, don't go against the grain, man.
Yeah, don't ever fight the
dare to
system.
be different, man.
That just made me like, you're like giving up to fascism if that's how you see the
You
world.
want to give our viewers a brief synopsis of the book?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
not
yeah.
just like
Okay,
what the fuck are you talking
run me
about?
like a summary real quick.
It's like I can't remember if it's a regular school or a boys' school, but it's about like some guy and he gets involved in this like chocolate selling competition that's like mandatory for the students to do for fundraising. And basically it's like this guy trying to fight what appears to be his lot in life or his destiny. And the whole thesis of it is plainly stated with a note in his locker that says like, how dare you disturb the universe? And it's like, disturbing the universe is like part of the indomitable human spirit. It's like part of what allows our species to progress to the next level and adventure to the stars and attempt to cure cancer and invent incredible music and art and cinema and like, you know, invent microchips that can make a strawberry beat like a heart. Like going against the grain is what makes our species incredible. So to
about not going against the grain.
Yeah, it's like you
in
deserve
line.
to be punished if you feel that your life or your contribution is more important than the lot you're given or like the circumstance you're in or like whatever. Which I just
Let me ask you something.
as a
Basically,
17-year-old,
it's
as a
basically
16-year-old, I detested the message.
They basically were like, just be a sheep.
Well, it begs the question, right? Because we went to a Catholic high school, right?
Like there's honor in
It
sheephood.
makes me wonder, like,
Yeah.
why is that book required reading at like a Catholic high school? Like, they just
You
want to.
know what?
Really,
It's probably a good thing that I didn't.
Good
do
question.
shit.
There is a chapter where he's at football practice though, and I remember finding that particularly engaging as a young football player myself.
bro. What's like the dumbest detention you ever got?
I can tell you right now what the dumbest detention I ever got.
Tell me.
So one time, I won't say her name, but I had this teacher for a study hall. I think you were in study hall with me at the time.
No,
No,
I
no,
wasn't.
no.
I had study hall at the same time, but I wasn't in your class. We would link up in the
yeah, yeah.
library. We would call
No, this was a different study hall.
Okay,
this is
okay,
a
okay.
different study hall.
Library Goon Squad. Shout out.
So I think they transferred me into that class after this whole shit. But anyways, I'm in fucking study hall, and you know you're not allowed to have your phone out in school, right? I open my backpack, my phone falls out of my backpack.
Oh, come on.
She writes me detention for having my phone out, right? So I'm pissed. I'm like, are you fucking serious? You wrote me detention? I'm not using my phone. It fell out of my backpack. And she writes me detention.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck. All right, the bell rings. So I take the detention. I rip the shit up and toss it in the garbage on the way out because I'm pissed. It's not like I need the detention. I know I got to go to the detention. I don't need to keep this stupid ass slip. I get pissed, rip it up, toss it in the garbage on the way out. She follows me to my next class and writes me another detention for ripping it up.
Wow, she might be racist.
I was like one of the
Going out of her
kids.
way to follow you and give you
She
detention.
followed
bro.
me to my class.
She just didn't like you for one reason in particular.
Yo, so much has changed. I saw a girl get a detention in high school because the teacher saw the outline of her phone in her pocket.
That's crazy.
And she's like, you're not even supposed to have it. That's a detention. And I remember even at that time being like, okay, that's a little much. It's her property. She's not using it. You know, like that's a little much. And I had a thought the other day, and I posted this on my stupid Twitter account, which, but is detention fascist? Should I have just not gone?
Yeah. Fuck
Like we just went because we were supposed to go when you got in trouble,
I
but
mean, real talk.
should I have just not gone?
Bro, they leverage it
Real
like
talk though,
if you
detention.
have-
Like if you don't go, you'll be executed by the
well,
state.
they withhold graduation was the reason.
Fucking lies, bro. Bro, I was so backed up on the. They said they were withholding graduation if I didn't serve my detentions, bro. It would have took me fucking.
They're mad
It
with
would have
power.
took me a month, bro. It would have took me a month to get through all those detentions, bro. And they still let me graduate. So shout out to them.
I was incentivized to not get detentions because I was on the football team. And if you got a
That's
detention,
the biggest problem.
you had to
with-
do extra conditioning. So
Yeah, that was the
a
big.
little goody
I remember
two-shoes.
one day
Yeah, I
I
think that
did
was
have
the-
detention, and they didn't catch it on the list that they get printed out from the
I was
coaches.
on the list every day.
And I was
bro.
like,
I was running extra gassers daily. At
bro,
football
I
practice.
remember seeing Chris get pulled, and they'd be like, detention list, Steve, Tom, Chris, and I'd be just looking at you like,
Man.
oh no, like I was like, I wish I
bro.
could take this from him.
Bro, as soon as they pull, like it was like he would coach would be like standing over there with the list, and it's like you walk over when he calls your name. As soon as I saw him with the list, I walked over. I already knew I was doing that shit. Dude.
What up, coach?
I'm like, coach, I'm here, coach.
Yeah, I
I'm
walked
here, dog.
I walked over, and he's like, you're not on the list, and I'm like, how about that? Just was like,
I feel like something weird
I should
happened one
be.
time where my coach was like, "Oh, you're just gonna let like your teammates do the extra conditioning." Like I got
Like alone?
guilted into like doing it one time when I wasn't even
I feel
on
like
the
I
like
remember
list.
that, dude. I feel
And
like
I'm
I
doing
low-key
bear
remember.
crawls like to the 50 and back, and I'm like, I'm not even on the list.
you got to be a nut job
At
to
one
be a
point,
coach.
I'm pretty sure coach was like, I think he was like, man, Chris is just getting detention so he could be the most conditioned guy on the field.
Coach, I already run a 4.5. I don't need the extra work.
Bro.
That's hilarious, bro. Well, speaking of football, Johnny, you mentioned wanting to do a CFB blind ranking.
Okay,
You
yeah.
should give that to Chris.
I've got.
And then after that, Chris, I've got a blind ranking for you.
You want to talk
read
about some
Johnny.
CFB real quick?
Listen, I've got
You want to do the ranking or you want...
well, college
Let's do the ranking first and then we'll talk some
college
more.
football is almost back.
Yeah.
So to celebrate it being almost back, we came up with a blind ranking idea, and so I've got 5 players here, and you got to blind rank them in order, and the ranking is CFB aura ranking.
All right, so I'm blind ranking these college football players based on their aura in college.
Yeah,
All right.
in college.
All right, let's go.
So I don't think
Talk to
about.
me.
So I used players that, well,
Talk to me,
with the
brother.
exception of one, I used players that didn't really like. They had more of an impact at the college level. So, and one of them is current. So far,
All right, aura, okay.
All right. So, first one on the list, Trent Richardson.
He had some aura in college, I ain't gonna lie. But I'm gonna give him 4.
4. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The next one is Colt Brennan.
Oh, Colt Brennan. Damn,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
That was the Hawaii quarterback, right?
Yeah, he threw for over
Rest in-
5,000 yards.
Rest in peace, bro.
Rest in
Colt
peace.
Brennan, bro.
This is a pro Colt Brennan
I'll
podcast.
go Colt Brennan. I'll go Colt Brennan at 3. That's a good one though. He could be like higher.
All right, next one, Tavon Austin.
Oh, number 1, bro. Number 1.
Okay.
Tavon.
Burning that number
Bro,
1 spot early.
I don't know if I think that's the number 1, bro. I can't think of a guy, and I'm already expecting a couple guys to be on this list, and
Yeah.
Tavon, I think that's the rightful number 1, bro.
Yeah, and I didn't put Tim Tebow or Johnny Manziel on the
All right,
list.
bro. Oh, Johnny.
Yeah,
actually
so
should
that
be
would have
number-
been a good one.
Johnny's the only one that could go over Tavon
Yeah,
Austin.
yeah.
You got 2 left?
Yeah. All right, the next, Brandon Spikes.
That's a dog right there, man. Who's 4? Trent Richardson.
Yeah.
Brandon Spikes. I'll put Brandon Spikes at 5.
All right, and then the last one is Cam Ward.
Oh yeah, Cam at 2. Cam has some aura, dude.
Yeah, I think that's a good number
I
2.
think I nailed that, bro.
Strange picks, man.
I think I fucking nailed that. I like the picks because they're not like the mainstream picks.
No, but they're aura picks.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I like
I'm
that.
sitting here like, where's Percy Harvin? You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
I think I nailed that, bro.
I think you did.
Tavon won, bro. I love
Tavon, I was worried that you'd be like,
that. I'd throw someone else at 1. I was
yeah,
thinking
yeah,
about
yeah,
Colt Brennan
yeah.
though, dude.
Yeah, I mean, Cole Brennan had aura, definitely.
I think Colt might be able to go over Cam Ward low key, but I don't know. Cam Ward had something different about him.
Cam Ward had swag,
So much
but
swag.
Cole Brennan had aura.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right, Chris, I want you to read this blind ranking to Johnny.
Oh, okay. We're blind ranking these David Lynch movies.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Okay, so I have to blind rank from 1 through 5?
5, yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Dude, this is why would you do this to me, man?
All right, so number 1, Mulholland Drive.
I need to know what else on the list. But
It's a blind ranking, man.
Mulholland Drive goes at 2.
Okay. Twin Peaks, Fire Walk with Me.
Oh, why would you do this to me, bro? Firewalk with Me. Is it my personal ranking or like consumer?
This is you.
Like
Yours,
commercial.
Yours.
Firewalk with Me, number one.
Number one. Wow,
Yeah,
bro.
and I know that when Blue Velvet comes
So
up, I'm
2
gonna be
and
like, no.
You got 2 and 1 already locked down.
Apparently.
All right, so Elephant Man. Pondy River, Pondy Bunks. No, I'm just playing.
Elephant Man. Let's
Not the right
let's go
Elephant
number 5. But let me just say, incredibly beautiful and moving film. This is in no way representative of it as a film. This is borderline unfair making me do this blind ranking.
I knew this would be a
All right,
good
man.
one.
Eraserhead
4.
over Elephant Man, huh?
Yeah.
Lost Highway.
See,
Gotta be 3.
I would shuffle the whole fucking thing and put Lost Highway at 5 now if I could.
Well, shit. You
But
got Lost
Lost Highway's at 3, and honestly, very Lynchian, very
Lynchian.
Yeah,
Is the
that-
term for it.
that was good. That was good.
All right, yeah, I knew
And
you would
honestly,
appreciate
not putting Blue Velvet on there, but making me think it's going to be on there
That's a
any
good move.
moment.
I think that's what you got to do with the blind rankings. You
Yeah,
got to kind of
yeah.
throw people off. You can't
Yeah.
just be like,
that. Kind of what you did with the.
But now,
I was thinking-
but now I feel better about my number 1 pick
yeah.
and my number 2 pick. I think those.
I knew that one would be excruciating for Johnny. So I was like, let's just run it while we're doing the rankings.
All right, we rolling.
We gotta
What's
cut.
up, guys? Welcome back. We
Gotta
just took a
cut
quick
that.
break.
Take a quick break.
Took a quick little pippy, and now we're back.
quick PB.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. We just took a quick break. We were just talking about some college football. Well, Johnny said he had a couple things he wanted to run us through.
I have something you guys need to see. I was gonna show you. There's been a new animal discovered.
Oh shit!
A new
What
insect.
the fuck, bro?
The new type of bee discovered in the Amazon. I saw this on Twitter. I don't know. I think this is legit, but look, it's a big orange furry bee. Look at that.
God damn, bro.
Discovered in the Amazon. New
Well,
species.
I'll be.
That's crazy. That looks like a furry bee for sure. That's not good.
It's
you
actually,
sure that shit ain't
it's
AI,
actually
bro?
Son
a
of a bee.
Pokemon fusion of Beedrill and I don't fucking know.
I mean,
At Beedrill and like
and,
fucking
Furrymon.
Jigglypuff.
Yeah, Furrymon,
shit.
dude.
That's crazy, bro. It's crazy to me that we've only explored like 10% of the Amazon or something like that.
Yeah, this guy tweets, guys, I found a giant orange bee in the Amazon that has never been photographed before. This is insane.
It's absolutely
And
How
then-
big is it?
Pause. I don't know. I'm about to go to this guy's page because he has a photo of like multiple of them together too.
You know what I love? I love like animal content on like social media, like
Yeah.
learning about animals and shit. I'm such a nerd when it comes to that. Like I just think it's cool as fuck.
You know what we should do as a segment?
I got some animal content for you.
We should do like a social media audit of each other's like discover pages, like see what they look
You're
like.
just gonna see a lot of ass on my page, bro.
For real?
You're gonna see.
I'll tell you exactly what you'll see on my Discover page.
Tell
You're gonna
me.
see ass, football, Pokemon. That's gonna be. And I don't know why. I feel like ass just. I don't even like search for that. It's just
Yeah, they're trying to tempt you, bro.
mostly Pokemon and football.
Kind of the way of the algorithm.
And then like
sadly.
you know how like the algorithm is just like ass is just ends
Mine's
up
like a
on there.
lot of artists and animation.
Some good
and-
animal
and
content for
some
you.
Football shit. And Nate the Hoof guy.
Actually, you know what? Let me take a look at my shit right now. Okay, never mind. There's no ass on my Discover page. It's
Page.
top 5 overall Dolphins in Madden, Malik Willis, running backs to avoid in fantasy football, Pokemon, and then some AI shit.
Are you on Instagram?
Yeah.
Let's just
so
do it right now.
I thought there would be. I'm actually very proud of myself.
Mine is football, The Sopranos, and baked goods,
Big goods.
and 37U League.
37. Oh, 37 U League clips have been lit lately, bro.
Yeah.
I've been rocking with the 37U stuff
Hey,
lately.
Mine's Yu Yu Hakusho clips, NFL clips. Looks like clips from World War II movies, and like indie animation. Yeah, I'm kind of rocking with this.
Speaking of
Larry David.
Oh, that's good. I like the baking stuff. So,
Oh, I see some
so you
Halo.
got like what are your 4 things?
It's like art,
History,
animation, video
art,
games, Nate
Art,
the
history,
Hoof
video
guy,
games, food. Your shit's all over the place,
World
bro.
War II clips.
I do have a reel that I would like to share with you guys, and I think we should splice it in just because it's been making me laugh this week. Warning, it's a little abrasive. It starts a little intense, okay? Here we go.
My brother! I am a fucking human being! You are fucking
Motherfucker's just screaming at Stuart
But he
Little,
has
bro.
to use the picture of Stuart Little where he's like
It's just like,
unfazed, you know?
that's hilarious, dog.
Go to his page and see if there's the one with the Duolingo bird.
What the fuck?
Bro, I'm
The
sorry.
comments are like, "Do you have neighbors, bro?"
Now,
Like-
imagine this guy's neighbors. for
Yeah,
real.
What?
All right, so at
Dog.
Jackson
Free will is an incredible fucking thing.
Jackson
I know,
Aiken,
right?
like
Insane
Anakin.
use of
Jackson
free will.
Aiken.
Yeah.
Jackson Aiken _ So what did you say you wanted to chat about?
Shit, dog.
Sydney Sweeney in the Gundam movie?
Oh yeah.
No.
Wait, Sydney Sweeney's in a Gundam movie?
She's about to star in the
No
Gundam
way.
movie.
That's kind of
This
fire.
is Kenny's news.
I mean, it's fire that they're making a Gundam movie. I don't know if it's fire that she's gonna star. You know what? I actually don't like that she's gonna star in it because I actually don't know if she's a good actress or not. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a Sydney Sweeney movie or a show or anything. But to me, starring Sydney Sweeney in a Gundam movie just screams like gimmick to me.
I just don't get it. Also, Hollywood's track record with anime adaptations is like not great, dude.
I don't know. Have you seen the One Piece?
No,
That
I haven't,
shit is
for
fire,
the same
bro.
reason. Because
That shit
although
is
I've
fire,
heard it
dog.
was good.
That
I've heard it
is
was good.
fire, bro.
But listen, that's a unicorn, right? I mean, most Hollywood anime adaptations are not good, right? Like the Cowboy Bebop one, the Yu Yu Hakusho one.
Yeah.
I don't
Are
I
there
don't even
any
wanna
other
mention
good ones other than the
the
One Piece
Dragon
one? Is
Ball movie. Do you
that
guys
was
remember
fucking
this?
terrible, bro.
Dragon Ball movie was one of the worst.
That's just one of the worst movies ever made. Period.
pretty
Not
sure
even,
This
The cast-
scriptwriter wrote and published a formal apology to Akira Toriyama.
I'm trying to think of, are there any other good ones? No, Pacific Rim was solid.
Yo,
Was that an anime first?
That's an anime. Was it an anime first or after? I know it's an anime.
I don't know. Pacific Rim was cool.
I thought Pacific Rim.
But see,
I didn't
like,
realize it was an anime.
It's
Doing
an anime.
like-
I don't know if it was anime first or after though.
doing the kaiju thing in a movie seems more adaptable than like adapting like a story, right? Like if you were gonna do like Evangelion as like a live action, I just feel like it wouldn't hit the same at all.
I'm trying to think of what other like live actions have been good.
Dude, none of them, bro.
I haven't watched all of them, but I tell you what, for sure that One Piece is one of the best shows I've ever watched. The live action One Piece, incredible.
You know what would be cool as a live action because it's so like kind of Western style already? It was like Big O.
Big O was fucking amazing. Have you seen Big O?
The anime?
Yeah.
Nah.
It's basically Batman the animated series, but with mech suits. It's fucking awesome.
The guy is like very clearly like modeled after like Bruce Wayne. And it's in like sort of like a dystopian like near future where like the atmosphere is fucked up and like poor people live outside these like
I love
non-oxygenated
dystopian
bubbles
stuff,
and
bro.
shit.
I
You
love
should check it out,
dystopian.
bro. You'd probably
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah,
if
it's
you
dope.
like Batman, you would like this.
I fuck with Batman. What's it called? Big O?
Big O?
And it's an anime.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
O. I heard that Big
Like
O
what?
and this, I don't know how accurate this is, but my understanding is that Big O was a flop in Japan and then
Really?
it was huge here, and that there was a lot of like campaigning to secure a second season due to the like American audience interest. And that the second season is just basically the same exact like formula as the first season. They have the same ending in both seasons.
Dang.
Yeah, it's like they were like, fine, we'll give you a second season, but like
Damn.
we're just gonna basically do the same thing, man.
Yeah, shout out Big O and them.
But shout out Big O and them.
Yo, you know what I just realized? We haven't had a chance to chat since the UCF commencement speech about AI went viral. We haven't done a pod since that happened.
Wait. Okay, can we get to all right? Can we get to the AI segment of the pod? I want to talk about.
Well, this is a great segue then.
This is a great segue to get into the AI
So
segment.
at a commencement speech at a UCF graduation, I think for the had to be whatever spring semester graduating class. There was a speech where some keynote speaker, whoever, I don't know if they're from the university or guest or what, if they were delivering a speech where they began to start using the rhetoric about AI being inevitable and all this stuff, and it elicited a huge negative reaction from the crowd they were like, boo, like booing like that. And then it became a thing across many, many colleges that were having their spring graduating classes was booing when these topics of like AI inevitability and like, you know, dog whistling techno-fascism are like, you know, being inserted as something that's supposed to be normal in your life.
Dude, this brings me to a thought that I've had for quite a long time, bro. And it's the fact that I'm really struggling to understand AI because the growth of AI is happening and it seems like no one really fucking wants it. It's like it's being pushed on us, bro. Like it's being pushed on us from somebody way of very high power because everybody seems to not want it.
Well,
like, collectively, we don't want this AI wave to continue. Like we don't fuck with AI. Like, you know, once we fuck music, we don't fuck with like AI generated flyers. Like I feel like collectively we don't want it to happen, but it's like it just keeps getting pushed. And not only that, these motherfucking companies are going broke, dude.
Right.
Like, yeah, you see Google just published some earnings at a loss or something about AI.
Yeah, Google's at a loss for the first time in their like history or some shit like that.
Bro, and talk to anyone. They're like, why is my Google search now just the unreliable AI?
It's straight
overview?
AI now, which is the worst thing ever, bro.
The fact that we lived through peak Google already is like kind of disappointing.
I just don't understand why they're doing it. It's like, bro,
like who thought
not only does nobody want this, but you don't want this. You're not making money from this. So why are we doing this?
Yeah.
Well,
notice the age.
You know where I'm going to go with this, right?
Where?
It's almost got less to do with the AI product now than it does being a like cooperative source of collecting information about people.
Yeah.
And they're jingling keys in front of you with generative AI, and then they're using it to like aggregate surveillance data to like know everyone's whereabouts and thoughts and opinions at all time. And there's no bigger proof of that than the Trump administration saying that they're going to do like a future crimes unit, like it's Minority Report. Like they're going to use AI.
Bonkers, bro.
They're going to use AI to
arrest me.
They're alleging that they're
crime before I commit it.
Yeah, they're alleging that they've got this AI program where they're going to aggregate personality traits and behaviors that would lead to a criminal in like a whatever
right.
regular circumstance,
that right
and then
there,
they're going to arrest people ahead of time.
That's where I'm.
Yeah.
That's where I leave America.
It's
right
techno-fascism.
That shit comes out, I'm out, bro.
It's surveillance state techno-fascism.
That shit comes out, I leave America for sure. That would be the last straw for me.
Kenny, what do you think about that?
You're just like speechless.
It's too much, dude.
It is too much.
I think about it and I'm like it's almost just like comical. Like all you can do at this point is just like look at the absurdity of it all and just be like,
right.
Is this really like what is the next step? Like what does the next step look like?
Well,
right?
like they just used AI to aggregate data from 83,000 flock cameras to triangulate a woman's position to arrest her for having an abortion in Texas, like a month or two ago. That just happened, and it's like that's
gross misuse
stuff
of
like
resources.
that is why they keep pretending that it's all
they
inevitable.
can't help you find a stolen phone. If your phone gets stolen, hey, nothing we can do.
Yeah, nothing we can do. You know, guess you should go buy a gun and go take care of it yourself like the free market intended. It's like, geez, you know, like... And so it's obvious to make the anti-AI argument about going in the face of art. You know what I mean? Like usurping human creativity and generating random shit with no like artistic integrity or intention.
Well, I think the biggest argument for why I think that's a huge thing is like... I just think if we keep doing that, we're going to be just like really depressed. Like we're going to be a very sad race. We're going to fucking hate our lives because
where are we now? You know,
like I don't think we realize that as humans, we don't create art to make something look good. We create art because it's good for us.
It's expression.
You know what I'm saying? It's good for us to make art. Like the process of making art, right? It's the same thing with like everything really, but I think art's one of the biggest like, it's just good for you as a person to do it. And when you take that away, it's like, fuck. I don't know. Like, I just wonder what could happen. Okay, for example, like our dad's generation, you show them an address. They know how to get there, bro. They don't need GPS, right? Like, My dad can read an address, bro, and take me to whatever side of town just off the address. I cannot do that. I need GPS. Now imagine what's gonna happen if we keep letting AI do our art for us.
And
We are fucked.
Us memorizing the directions is gonna be like in our future generation is gonna be like my granddad, bro. You could just tell him draw what happy feels like, and he could just come up with something.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like they're gonna be talking about that, like,
my
yo,
granddad, you could tell
what?
You could tell him to draw a house. And
He
could
actually
just
drew a
do
happy
it,
face.
bro.
How does he come up with that? He drew a happy face.
That's crazy, bro. Like, I wish I could do that. Like,
The artist's journey is about growth too. If you work on a craft and get better at expressing yourself and get more nuanced and more whatever
Granular.
technically sound, right? It's like that's part of being an artist too, right? It's like, you know, I don't know how I can articulate it, but I feel like you get what I'm getting at.
I get
right?
what you're
Like,
getting at, bro.
Is creative expression not like part of what makes us unique as a species also?
It is.
You know, so like we've talked about this before. I mean, this is damn near a partial AI podcast at this point. You know what I mean? As
No,
far
I
as
love this part of the pod, man. There's so
I
much
do
to
too,
say.
man.
It's
And you
happening,
know what?
right? We gotta talk
Yeah.
about
and
it.
we always kind of have like a different new, like nuanced way of trying to understand what's happening here with this, because it's all active. You know, one day we're gonna look, and it's funny. Like you go back and you look at even terminology from like 6 months ago, and you're like, was I using the right terminology? Was I talking about the right companies? Did I have all the right? And now, so much of that stuff has been just baked into the zeitgeist and culture at large now. You know, like 6 months ago, maybe I shouldn't say 6 months, maybe longer, but a while ago, if someone was like, yeah, NVIDIA and OpenAI and, you know, all these different like LLMs and all this like different vernacular that just wasn't in our lives a
Yeah.
few years ago,
Mm-hmm.
you know, so...
we were talking about AI since our first episode, right?
Yeah, we were talking about it. I remember coming talking
that
about
was
that
like-
one LLM that like
that was like when
fucking
the
became a
benchmark
millionaire or
Truth
whatever.
Terminal.
Truth Terminal. Holy
Yeah.
shit!
It's all up
the,
here.
The AI benchmark when we first started the podcast though was like Will Smith eating spaghetti. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we're so far past that now.
Well, so how long before like we really
Skynet?
start to lose control of this shit?
I mean...
I would argue that we've already lost control. I mean, and by the way, just before we get any further in this, I want to say like Sam Altman, like the way this guy talks, and I've said this before on the podcast, almost exactly what I'm about to say. It's funny, I'm consistent that way. But I'm like, yo, he talks like, yeah, you guys are not going to have any freedoms and you guys are going to be in service of the
Not
AI
us.
and
Yeah.
you will have no privacy or whatever I just said. And I'm always like, when he speaks with such confidence about these things and says it like that, I'm always thinking, oh, you too, or just us? Like, is
yeah.
it, are you speaking for yourself also? Yeah. And he's talking like this. Yes, in the future, there's going to be no privacy and we'll be in service to the AI. And I'm like, yeah, real casual.
fucking
Real
weirdo.
casual guy. The guy
Fucking weirdo.
spearheading this stuff. I'm like, bro, that's the future that you're designing.
We're
Yeah.
really like letting this guy design our.
I mean,
whole
have you ever heard the
damn
expression...
So
the-
you're intentionally leading
He's
us to
a-
that
he's a
future
ChatGPT
then,
guy, right?
that you're spelling out. Yes.
Have you ever heard the expression, the banality of evil?
No.
You know what banal is, like boring and like well, maybe not sedentary, but like boring and like uneventful, basically. So the banality of evil is like that, you know, the world doesn't crumble under these like outward antichrist figures like who are like, I'm Emperor Palpatine and lightning shoots from my fingertips and you all worship me now. It's
mean-
milquetoast tech fuckheads being like, yeah, it's probably gonna take your job and fuck your wife and tell your boss that you know you hate Israel and
Not
like
my wife.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's not gonna eat my Cheerios or pet my dog or fuck my wife. But this is the social contract has to be
As
rewritten.
soon as he says the wife
Yeah.
thing, all the press corps, Sam.
He's like, it's funny, yeah, I was just watching The Boys season finale and I was thinking about ushering in a new era of techno hell on the average feudal fuckhead, the shit munchers who have to sit at home and fucking take all this shit.
the shit munchers.
You know, not me, the shit munchers.
The fucking losers.
Not
Not
me,
me. Just
the-
on their couch.
Yeah, no, the
Oh,
You
did
hear
I
how he
say
talks
loser?
about us?
yeah. It'd be funny if these
Yo.
guys start communicating like
Yo, bro, straight munching on a dookie.
he's like, I'm in the OG class and you guys are in the hoe class.
Dude, honestly, I hope like when AI really
Say
like
hoe class?
fucking just starts to fuck keep like shit on humanity, I hope they go after those motherfuckers first, bro.
What, when AI...
Like when iRobot starts to...
When iRobot starts happening?
Like when
Well,
the
bro.
Matrix starts to happen.
Bro, we need to rewatch iRobot and do like a movie episode and relate it
Dude,
to now.
I'm not gonna lie. The Matrix. I watched the Matrix a couple days ago, and I was like, I got the chills when Morpheus is telling the story of how the real world is or whatever. Like,
How about
I'm
this?
like,
How about
God
this?
damn, we are so cooked, bro. Like,
I gotta say something, but say your
I
thing
was just gonna
first.
say, how about this guy robot? He's just a chill ass guy.
oh, that'd be sick.
Guy robot. He's just
Yeah.
playing beer pong, but he's not that
just a
good.
guy.
He's just
Yeah.
good enough to
He's
hang.
just pretty average.
He can't finish a game, but he'll probably
He's
hit
solid.
3
He's
at
solid
least.
for like 1-2
Yeah.
cups a game.
Guy robot-
He'll get one bounce shot, and you're like, oh,
He,
dude,
like, just misses
You're
the
keeping
swipe.
us in this. Guy robot, dude. He's
Listen.
just chill as
Yo,
fuck.
dude, please, can we like make an animation of Guy Robot?
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. We should make a comic collectively called Guy
Hey, you know
Robot.
what? First, Flamingo Boyz property, Guy robot.
All right, first of all,
Listen,
this shit's
Guy Robot
copyrighted.
hits the blunt just
This
so you
is
don't have to smoke
intellectual
along.
property right here. So if you fucking come out with Guy Robot,
Guy robot
fuck
grabs you a drink while he goes in to get himself one.
Hell yeah.
Very fucking chill.
Like he's just like a homie, but like
Guy
not
robot
your best friend. But
sits in the circle and passes it, but doesn't smoke.
Yo,
It'll fuck with my circuit
That'd be
drive.
sick.
Will
dude.
Smith in iRobot, I remember when it came out, I kind of like scoffed at his character because I'm like,
Guy Robot.
this is fucking hilarious.
Fucking
This
sick.
guy's like, these fucking clanker robots, I don't trust them. I still drive gas, blah. And I remember as a kid being like, that's ridiculous. Like,
Yeah, same with the Matrix. I
But
was like,
now
man, this
I
would
just
never
saw a
happen.
scene on Twitter and I'm like, this is Kenny
fucking
right
happened.
now. He's walking up and trying to find the defective one. He's like, it's just a bucket of balls, zeros and ones. They can't think. And then he just shoots one in the head. And then he's like looking around. He goes up to the next one. And that's when you see the robot go like out of line. And then he's like, gotcha. And the chase ensues. But I'm like, this is just Kenny being like, you know, the phone is like, you actually should go to that restaurant. And he's just like, you just a bucket of balls. Anyway.
Yeah, me running over animals in GTA. Zeros and ones, man. The quicker you make that distinction, the easier it'll be.
No, but we should do a movie episode where we should watch iRobot.
I feel like we should just watch all the AI because every single like the
should watch
worst part
Terminator.
about all this shit. Every single goddamn AI movie is about them fucking going to war with us. So like we should literally watch all of them and rank them.
Blind
bro.
rank AI
We
movies.
should rank them based on like the worst AI futures versus like that ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we definitely got to do a Terminator 2 episode then.
We gotta do that. Matrix has got to be one.
We gotta
I
do
think
more
that's-
movie
Yeah.
episodes. Period. There's so
Oh,
many,
we
like-
should do a whole series on movie episodes. I'd love that.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for rocking with us, guys.
Yes, sir.
We know it's been a while. We're gonna try to record another podcast very soon. We appreciate you sticking around, rocking with us.
Yeah.
Anything you guys want to plug or mention before we go?
Hey man, check us out, subscribe, all that stuff. Check out Electrolytes EP and check out the brand and sign up for our email list.
Electrolytes out now everywhere. Till Carmel available everywhere. Paris and Winter from the Future out now everywhere.
Bomba clot.
Check it out. Thanks for rocking with us, and we'll see you next time.
All right, peace.